City, we just beat City yesterday in the game, and we're already getting the Premier League title race vibes, aren't we? I mean, it is very early to judge, but here's a list of top 5 things United should do this transfer window. Not this transfer window, they should do it this season if we want to compete to win the title. Now, I don't think we are in a title race. Maybe you can finish top 4 if we get lucky with some injury. If we don't get Casemiro injured or Rashford injured, we can be lucky enough and get top 4. But I made a list of 5 things I think we can do to be in a Premier League title race. Now, the first point is sign a top midfielder now, because if Bruno gets injured, we can't put Eriksen as a number 10 and then put Fred playing in Eriksen's role as centre mid. But if Casemiro gets injured we're playing McTominay and he's irreplaceable. I'm not saying get someone as good as Casemiro, probably don't have the money or there's no one available that is as good as Casemiro. I'm just saying get someone like, Youri Tielemans would be an ideal option. His contract is ending this next in the summer, and so Leicester would accept a bit of something between 10 15 million. 15 million. That's Leicester City would accept it for us to get Youri Tielemans, and I think he is better than Fred McTominay, and definitely better than McTominay. If Casemiro gets injured, it gives us a better chance of doing the title. Win the Premier League. Point number 2 is sell Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire is, if we sell him and make a little bit, let's say we sell Harry Maguire for 40 million, even 35. Let's say 35 million. We can get 15 million for buy with him Youri Tielemans, and then have 30 million extra pounds in the bank. Maybe get with it Leonardo Trossard, since he doesn't want to leave Brighton, and we do need backup options up front. Leonardo Trossard is better than Weghorst that we just got, but I heard he can't play through the middle, but his main position is left wing. We can even get Marcus Thuram. He can go for as low as we can buy for as low as 10 million. There's not really competition for him. Chelsea are, they have some contacts with the player, but nothing solid, nothing close. They're not really close to signing him. And it's that simple. I think if we just sold Harry Maguire for 35, Wan-Bissaka for even 15, which I think would be lucky to get 15 for, that's enough to even buy Cody Gakpo on, get Joao Felix on loan. But that probably wasn't a smart option. Even if we don't have a person to replace Harry Maguire with, we can just recall back Eric Bailly from loan. He does get a lot of injuries, but Luke Shaw's been playing centre back very well, and I think Wan-Bissaka could do a job at centre back if we're really desperate. McTominay plays centre back for his national team as well, for Scotland, so it's not a person. Harry Maguire is not an unsellable. We don't have any replacements. We do have quite a few replacements for him. Point number 3 is, now I was thinking about this. I didn't know if it should be done, but I got a question for you. Has Luke Shaw not impressed you at playing a centre back? That's not his position, but he kept Haaland quiet. That's one thing Lisandro Martinez couldn't do when we played against City at the Etihad Stadium. And I don't think Haaland even had one shot on target. I think he only had one shot that wasn't even on target. It was blocked by Fred or Casemiro, one of them. And I'm not saying, I'm not really sure if I don't think maybe Luke Shaw is a better playing left back than he is at centre back. But this is a possibility if we're playing a massive game with a very tall striker. Like even Nunez, Darwin in Liverpool. I know Liverpool aren't doing great, but any big strikers, I don't think Lisandro Martinez would be, the right person to deal with. He's very physical, very aggressive, but isn't tall enough and he can deal, but I saw when he bought Scamacca and didn't let Scamacca when we played against West Ham. Scamacca didn't have a really great game, and I remember I was like when Lisandro Martinez barged him, I was like, how can a person Lisandro Martinez was half Scamacca's size and managed to barge him? But it is a possibility, I know, but probably what I would go for is play Lisandro Martinez and Varane as centre back and put Luke Shaw as left back and the low right back when he's not injured anymore. But if there is a massive game like the upcoming one against Arsenal, then I would consider it. I'd be thinking about it. Point number 4 was to replace Ronaldo. Now, everyone can say, yeah, we got Weghorst for replacement for Ronaldo. He's nowhere near as Ronaldo. None of our rivals. If you look at Chelsea, every team, all the rivals, whenever a club goes for a player, they go for him as well. But Wout Weghorst is so not he's not a player that can play in a top 10 Premier League team, that they're not even looking at him. We did get him. I mean, at the end of the day, he only costed 3 million or 2.5 million. It was 3 million euros, 2.5 million pounds. He can get us through the summer, and there is no option to buy at the end of the summer. But which I think is the right thing to do. We shouldn't be buying him. We should be going for someone Osman, who's a very young, exciting player and can score lots of goals. Final point number 5 is to play much more better attacking football. I mean, we do play whenever we play against, any of the teams that we did win in the past few games, like let's say Wolves, Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth. I know they weren't the hardest of teams, but at those games we attacked a lot. Like even the game against Tottenham, we beat them. Even the game against Chelsea, we didn't beat them, but we were the better team. We did attack a lot. And because we attacked a lot, that's why we were the better team in those games. Against City now, I think the first half we didn't attack, we did attack, that was counter attacks, and we defended and counter attacked with Marcus Rashford, which by the way, huge shout out to Marcus Rashford. I don't think we would be anywhere where we are without Marcus Rashford or Casemiro. We do attack, but when we played against City, we were really scared, and when we were losing 1-0, City dominated the game for the next 10 minutes, and then we got I thought it was the goal that Marcus Rashford scored yesterday in the City game. I thought it was offside, but I mean, there's not much we can do about it. But, thank you to the referee, whoever it was, for giving us that goal, but I think it was offside. When we got that, we had them. Not only City had the momentum, we had the momentum more than City to keep pushing and get another goal, and that's where we attacked. And when we attack, we go like, we can attack. We can attack against teams like City if we have the confidence and the belief to be attacking more. Because when we attacked, I think we dominated the game until we got the second goal. And I think if we started like that throughout the entire game, because we were playing at home, I think we had the opportunity to beat to find it even easier to beat City. We did find it hard. I'm not saying we're going to find it easier, but easier than how it was yesterday. It was a very tough game. I think we should be attacking every single game, no matter who the opponent is. Or we should play attacking football. And let's not forget, we got Tottenham. We're gonna play them away. We got Arsenal away. We got Newcastle away. We got some pretty tough games away. And the only tip, I think that was I left the best for last. We should be attacking more. And if we attack more, we're gonna be the better side and have the better opportunities. But anyway, this is the top 5 things United need to do to be in a title race. Do I think they can do them? I don't think they have. Well, most of them, they need money, and I don't think we have the money to sign a top midfielder. We didn't have the money to replace Ronaldo, even though we saved 16 million pounds on his wages, Ronaldo, and we signed the personal loan for 2.5 million. Doesn't make sense. Sell Harry Maguire, I don't think they will sell it, because I don't think Eric Bailly wants to be back at United anyway, because he wants first team football. But that is it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and subscribe. That's it. Bye.